4 teams remained as those T-Wolves gaming.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Houston Rockets.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. And David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know James Harden hits that step-back three a lot, and Mike D'Antoni says most coaches would think, okay, he had a tough shot, live with it. That's some hard living. But it's one of the most lethal shots in the game. Kevin?
Yeah, with that pump fake, he can get to the free throw line too, D.A. There's just no answer. So much excitement as we tip off the season. Steve, as a player, did you get butterflies on opening night?
You know, Kevin, I remember my rookie year, that first game, we were playing the New York Knicks led by Patrick Ewing. I mean, the butterflies were flying. And even in my last season, the 14th season, the butterflies were the same. It's something about opening night. It's just special. And no matter whether you're a rookie or you've been in the league 14, 15 years, those butterflies still kick in.
And it tells me you love the game, Steve, even as much your last season as you did in your first season.
And I think it also, Kevin, to add to that, you respect your opponent even in year 14, 15.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Clippers testing out new digital offerings, things like visual enhancements to provide live information, different viewing angles, Smitty, to their fans.
You're right, Kevin. Something the league is looking at as well, providing different options with the software background and Clippers ownership. It makes sense they want to break new ground.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Westbrook drives in. Harden inside the three-point line. Wow, way off on that one.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Here's Tucker, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes it to Tucker. And the basket is good. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
Creating a size mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
Pass to Zubac. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Connects from three-point range. Tucker's got his third bucket of the night. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And P.J. Tucker, Greg, a rugged physical defender at the forward.
And here's the guy, second-round pick back at 06. Spent 5 seasons playing abroad before making his return to the association. Now he's a seasoned veteran and not shy about holding his teammates accountable, especially defensively.
1:31 left to play in the first. Westbrook with it. And there's the feed to Capella. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone early. Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And as we have a moment now, let's take a look at the three-pointer to two-pointer shot ratio here. in the postseason for the Rockets.
And not too much leaning in either direction. They take shots from range. They take it inside, not getting locked into one pattern. And I think that's one reason why they have such a good flow offensively.
Here's Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chandler with the defensive effort. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Rivers. Green kicks to Magruder. Rivers against Williams. Harkless on the wing. And the Clippers miss again.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Chandler. They shoot again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
To the paint. Here's Green. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. With 1 on the clock. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The versatile Paul George spoke about how special it is to play at the...
Super special.
Always special to play in your hometown.
Yeah, family and friends in attendance. You want to be at your best.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Protecting that rim early on, that's been a big factor for them tonight.
Well, you can erase a lot of defensive mistakes when you have shot blockers lurking in the background.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Rockets leading by 3. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Just 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Chandler. And another shot. Rebound by Harrell.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Williams with a clean look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, he can hit the 3. He can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. All different levels of playmakers in the league right now, but some guys, Steve, have an innate vision that just can't be taught.
Yeah, I love watching Chris Paul with his vision. Even Ben Simmons, a younger guy who can pass the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins is a guy who has great vision for his size, has a great feel for the game. There's just so many guys. Ricky Rubio is another guy who can pass the basketball.
Yes.
And Lonzo Ball,
good name.
a young guy. Those guys have just that innate vision. They can see 2 plays ahead.
And the basket by Gordon.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
And George kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Harrell. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. To the wing right side. Gordon trying to break loose. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. To the right side. Patterson can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Gordon against Leonard. From deep. And it's Gordon missing. Clippers trail by 6. Beverly feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
And the pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yep, that one goes.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Start it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Harden outside. Three-pointer. No good that time.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kevin. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets? And that wraps up the halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Houston in the lead. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverly. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden missing again. The Clippers shooting for the game at 42%. Shamet guarded by Harden. Right side Leonard. For the tie, Westbrook with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Not going to go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Now the Clippers moving it up. Beverly with the ball.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
The Rockets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. You know, Patrick Beverly, first team all-defense, Smitty back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
And the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. This is checked in for Leonard. Houston also making some changes. Chandler comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Green in for Eric Gordon. It's Harden with the drive, but they recover it. Tries again. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Shamet. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And it's Beverly missing.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
For the lead, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
To the inside. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. It's, you know, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
That's a good observation. Here's Magruder over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Shamet. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
It's stolen by Green. Shamet throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Harkless. Lou Williams is subbed in for Rodney Magruder. Gordon for 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Right side, Westbrook goes up to the stripe. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tucker. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Russell Westbrook. P.J. Tucker is out there with Gordon. And it's Rivers, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. And here are the Clippers now. 3-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Patrick Beverly is checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Beverly. Outside Williams. Kicks it to George. Outside Leonard. Passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Eric Gordon on the wing, defended by George.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Second chance effort. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Six on the shot clock. Inside. And it's Capella missing. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thanks so much, David. Rockets trail. 1:43 left in the game. This is to Tucker. Take the lead. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Beverly. Westbrook scanning the floor. Houston needs to get a shot. Harden's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Westbrook to the left wing. Tucker with the ball, working on Williams.
Wow, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 34 seconds left in the game. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Elbow shot is on the way. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Trying to ice this one. Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. Count it!
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What's your team's mindset right now in terms of approach?
Our consistency and our attention to detail. You know, we're a young team, but we got to focus on the small things. You know, our hard work is going to be enough as well.
Great effort tonight, James. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.